hard because everything's blurry when I put them on. Just need it for reading. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Coralina Daly. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs here at Central Wyoming College. And I'm serving as tonight's adjutant for the commencement ceremony. Please stand, if you are able, for the processional and remain standing until after the national anthem. Thank you, Will. Please be seated. On behalf of everyone at Central Wyoming College, let me welcome you to our 55th annual commencement ceremony. We are delighted to celebrate with you. To make tonight's ceremony more enjoyable, please silence your cell phones and exit quietly with disruptive children. If you are taking pictures of the graduates, please do not walk onto the stage, be respectful of those around you, and return to your seat as soon as possible. Before we begin, we would like to recognize those whose efforts make this ceremony possible. Our Rustler Central, Physical Plant, Campus Security, Theater, and Music departments. We also thank our food service staff for preparing refreshments for the reception in the lobby following the ceremony, and extend a special thank you to Wyoming PBS and our marketing department for broadcasting the ceremony. Graduates, we recognize the presence of your families, friends, and supporters tonight. Please join us in expressing our appreciation for their support with a resounding round of applause. Thank you. We would also like to acknowledge and thank the military personnel and veterans among us this evening. If you are able, please stand so we may recognize your service to our nation. Mr. Ernie Over, Chair of the Board of Trustees of Central Wyoming College, representing the Du Bois-Crowheart Subdistrict, will introduce the members of the Board of Trustees and Platform Party.
Good evening. It's great to see everyone here tonight. I would ask each board member to stand if they are able as I call your name this evening. And if you would, audience, would you please hold your applause until the entire board has been introduced. Unfortunately, one of our board members, Dr. Carlton Underwood from the Reservation Subdistrict, is unable to be with us at this time. Members of the board include Paula Hunker, the vice chair from the Lander-Jeffrey City Subdistrict. Shauna Tartar, the secretary of the board, from Lander and Jeffrey City Subdistrict. Gay Hughes from the Riverton-Shoshone Subdistrict. Alma Law from the Riverton-Shoshone Subdistrict. And Craig Tolman from the Riverton-Shoshone Subdistrict. All of those trustee members are with us here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the Central Wyoming College Board of Trustees. I will now introduce the rest of the platform committee and those seated here behind me. Please stand if you can as your name is called. Dr. Brad Tyndall, President of Central Wyoming College. Dr. Kathy Wells, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Willie Nosip, Vice President for Administrative Services. Dr. Coralina Daly, Vice President for Student Affairs. She's already standing. As well as our special guest from the Wyoming Community College Commission here this evening, Dr. Laurel Bafford, Chief Academic and Student Services Officer. At Central Wyoming College, we are grateful to have an active, all-volunteer CWC Foundation, the board that gives generously to the college with their time and resources, and they accept generous gifts from community members, direct fundraising to assist the college, and provides considerable scholarship assistance to our students, including many of our graduates here tonight. At this time, I would like to recognize the Central Wyoming College Foundation board members who are listed in the commencement program. Please join me in giving the CWC Foundation Board a hearty round of applause. Thank you.
And staff. Each year, students, faculty, and staff select commencement marshals. Benjamin Evans serves as our faculty marshal, Kelly Dempster is our staff marshal, and Tamara Forbes is our student marshal. Please join us in recognizing these commencement marshals, along with our Liberal Arts and Agriculture Dean, Dr. Mark Nordine, Business and Industry Dean, Brittany Gates, and STEM Health and Education Dean, Dr. Jennifer Kellner. Dr. Kathy Wells will now recognize Central Wyoming College's Associate of Humane Letters recipient. The Associate of Humane Letters is Central Wyoming College's honorary degree. It does not confer academic credentials, but recognizes extraordinary achievements and community contributions. After a nomination process, the honorary degree recipient is selected by a committee of the college's students, faculty, and staff, and is confirmed by the president.
Ron Cunningham will be presented with the Associate of Humane Letters Award for his inspiring, tireless contributions and lifelong service to the local community. The Honorary Degree Committee unanimously recommended Ron Cunningham for the degree of Associate of Humane Letters in recognition of over 40 years of youth and community service in agriculture, education, and outreach. The reach of Ron's impact is both profound and far-reaching. Tanya Santee, a lifelong student, mentee, and college of Ron, notes, "Ron is the single biggest influence on who I became as an adult and is the person who most strongly shaped my work ethic. Ron held everyone accountable for their actions and responsibilities and was one of those people who always set a good example. His extensive knowledge from livestock to crop production to conservation and his impacts on me and all of Fremont County are huge." Chance Marshall, a colleague of Ron's, stated that Ron has been actively involved in the community for over 40 years. During that time, he has been responsible for coordinating partnerships, working with the County Weed and Pest and FFA, leading 4-H, collaborating with Wyoming cattle and sheep producers, and developing and implementing several ag-related programs, including the Garden Expo, Farm and Ranch Days, and so many others. Since retiring, Ron has continued to be active in the CWC agricultural program and the startup of the livestock judging program. He also fundraises for the ag programs and helps college students with their fair projects. Ron has dedicated his life to youth, the agriculture industry, and the community, and continues to serve young agriculturalists, the CWC service area, and CWC overall. Finally, Ron will be inducted into the National Extension Agents Hall of Fame this summer for his work, character, and impact on Wyoming agriculture. CWC would like to bestow him this honorary degree. Mr. Cunningham, would you please come forward?
Dr. Kathy Wells will now recognize one retired Central Wyoming College professor who will be conferred the honor of Professor Emeritus, the highest honor an academic institution can bestow. A professor is a faculty member of the highest academic rank of an institution of higher education. Emeritus is an honorary title given to one upon retirement for meritorious service. The title is conferred upon a highly select group of our most outstanding faculty members upon a 2/3 majority vote of the faculty, recommendation of the college president, and approval of the Board of Trustees.
During his 16 years at CWC, Buck Tilton contributed in many ways. He started his teaching career as an adjunct instructor and then joined the faculty as a full-time English instructor. His love of writing, students, and life radiated from him constantly. Students loved his gentle, empathetic demeanor. His experience as the author of over 40 books and 1,300 magazine articles on various outdoor subjects greatly contributed to his teaching. Students often spent hours in his office soaking up his wise words. In addition to writing, Buck served as an editor for Backpacker magazine for over 20 years. Buck was a great believer in experiential learning, and he always strived to bring a hands-on approach to his work. Students in his classes were encouraged to roll up their sleeves and become immersed in the writing process. They learned the nuts and bolts from a working writer who was passionate about good writing. In addition to his faculty role, Buck was always willing to serve in many other ways, including representing faculty on various committees and as a concurrent enrollment assessor. During his time at CWC, Buck received numerous awards, including being recognized by the students as CWC's outstanding faculty, not once, but many times throughout his years. He was also nominated for the Rustler Salute Award and received the Rustler Spirit Award. Buck was not only an educator, but co-founded the Wilderness Medicine Institute for the National Outdoor Leadership School in Lander. He has been instrumental in developing wilderness medicine education. His extensive hands-on experience in pre-hospital medicine and wilderness search and rescue always informed his teaching and writing. Please join me in recognizing Mr. Buck Tilton as Professor Emeritus.
President Tyndall will now recognize award and honor recipients.
Good evening. As I am certain you are, we are extremely proud of all our CWC graduates. Many hold triumphant stories of determination, persistence, and grit. On behalf of the entire CWC community, I say to each of you graduating today, thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. We look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments, and will say with joy, I knew you would win. We welcome the families of our graduates who are here tonight, some of whom have traveled a great distance, Europe and beyond. Allow me to take this time for some special recognition. For 35 years, CWC students have benefited from TRIO Student Support Services, TRIO. This year, graduating TRIO students were invited to wear a red stole. These students have overcome many obstacles in achieving success at CWC. Would all graduating TRIO students please stand if you are able and be recognized. You may be seated. Particularly proud of our TRIO students showing such grit. We'd like to recognize those students who have worked hard to achieve high academic success. You will note in your program that 3 categories of academic achievement have been given special recognition for students graduating with honors, high honors, and highest honors. These academic awards are based on the cumulative grade point average and a minimum of 30 credits earned as per the semester prior to program completion. The notation of 1 star marks our honor students. These students have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74. Their transcripts have mostly A's and an occasional B. The notation of 2 stars marks our high honor students. These students have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 3.99. Their transcripts too have mostly A's and maybe 1 or 2 B's. These students have demonstrated very high academic performance and can be extremely proud of their work. This year we have respectively 44 and 45 graduates in those 2 categories. The notation of 3 stars marks our highest honor student. These students have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 4.0, indicative of a perfect record of all A's throughout their academic career at CWC. This year, we have 24 graduates who have achieved this level. Would all of you here today who are graduating with honors, high honors, and highest honors, please stand if you're able to be recognized. All right, you may be seated. All of us at Central Wyoming College benefit from the cultural diversity that has been created in large part by the substantial American Indian population we serve. We are pleased this year to recognize from among this year's graduating class 2 American Indian graduates who have been chosen to receive the Outstanding American Indian Scholarship Award. Would Ambrosia Harris and Bernadine Stacy please come forward? We are pleased to present an award to honor these 2 scholars. Ambrosia is receiving her award this evening, but Bernadine received her award at a dinner just last week. So could Ambrosia and Bernadine please come forward? Now I would like to introduce tonight's commencement speaker. The Central Wyoming College commencement speakers are chosen through a competitive application process by a committee of faculty, staff, and student peers. Kaylee Cook has won this evening's 2025 Graduate Speaking Award from Central Wyoming College, representing the business and industry, liberal arts, and ag divisions. Kaylee is completing her Associate of Arts degree in social work. At CWC, she ran cross country and track, worked for campus security, was a resident assistant and a student ambassador, and participated in many clubs. She is the president of the newly started dance team that supports CWC basketball by performing at halftime. After graduating, she will continue her education and her running career at Cody College in Nevada, and yes, it's pronounced Nevada, Missouri. After achieving her degree, she plans to pursue a master's degree in social work. Please welcome Kaylee, Central Wyoming College's 2025 commencement speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to express my heartfelt thanks for the privilege of speaking today about Central Wyoming College and the profound impact it has had on my life. To start, I'd like to share a quote by Theodore Roosevelt that has resonated deeply with me. "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. This quote to me speaks to the courage it takes to step into the arena of life, the courage to embrace the unknown, to face challenges head on, and to accept that failure is part of the process. As college students, we all navigate uncertainty in one way or another, whether it's about where we're going in life, what decisions to make, or how we're going to face the struggles we encounter. Today, I want to share my journey through uncertainty, the sense of community I found at Central Wyoming College, and the importance of being brave. I would like you guys to think about your own moments of uncertainty. Maybe it was deciding which college to attend, whether to pursue a certain major, or if you should continue your athletic career in college. We've all faced those moments where the path ahead seemed unclear. I remember when I was a senior in high school in Utah, I faced a difficult decision. Where should I go to college? My father, who lived in Wyoming, wanted me to attend Central Wyoming College, but my mother worried about the cost of out-of-state tuition. She had a different perspective. Luckily, I chose CWC. I decided to pursue my running career in education here. And looking back now, I can confidently say it was the best decision for me. I'm sure many of you can relate to that feeling of stepping into the unknown and finding your way. With one semester under my belt, I felt confident in my decision to come to CWC. Then life threw me a curveball that I wasn't prepared for. On January 20th, 2024, I received tragic news that my best friend from home, Kirsten, had been in a terrible accident, one that she did not survive. The grief was overwhelming, and I was in pure anguish. It felt like my world had shattered. For those who ever experienced loss before, I am sure you can relate to the feeling of despair and hopelessness. But what I didn't expect was the kindness and support I would receive from the community. I remember just days after hearing the news, I went to Wrestler Central for help with some financial struggles. They helped me secure a scholarship for my textbooks. At that moment, they had no idea what I was going through, losing my best friend. But their kindness was a lifeline, a reminder that I wasn't alone. This is the power of community. I want you guys to think about moments when a friend, a teammate, a professor, or a coworker was also a lifeline with their kindness. When you felt seen and supported. Maybe it was a coach who pushed you a little harder, a faculty member who said hello or asked how are you when you needed it most, or a friend who showed up at the right moment. Sometimes it is the small things that make the biggest difference in life. Kirsten was one of those people who had an enormous heart. She was always there for anyone in need. We met through our high school drill team, and our friendship grew from there. She had a spirit that was kind and strong, and one that continues to inspire me today. I wear a pink dress today to honor her memory. Pink was her favorite color, and it symbolizes the strength, kindness, and loyalty she embodied. Because of Kirsten and the spirit she embodied, I made it my mission to embrace every opportunity available to me at CWC. In her honor, I chose to step into the arena to try new things, regardless of whether I succeeded or failed. To celebrate her legacy, some friends and I started a dance club from the ground up, sharing the joy of dance with both the youth in the community and our fellow students on campus. I took a leap and interned with campus security, unsure if I would be good at it. I applied to be a resident assistant without knowing if I'd be selected, and to my surprise and gratitude, I was. I also became a student ambassador, serving the community through campus events, dog walking, and volunteering with the elderly at Homestead. I even joined a painting class, despite never taking one before. Each of these experiences has enriched my life in meaningful and unexpected ways. They've taught me the the value of courage, the beauty of growth, and the importance of saying yes, especially when the outcome is uncertain. So here's the thing. When you choose to be brave, when you face those fears head on, you discover strength you didn't know you had. I want to ask all of you to think about a time when you chose to be brave, when you dared greatly and didn't let fear hold you back. Whether it was joining a club, applying for a job, taking a new type of class, going to college, participating in a sport, or going to a student activity. Remember that moment because it's a reminder of what you're capable of when you step into the arena next. Today, I also want to pay tribute to Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. As a young girl, I admired her for her determination, her refusal to let others define her, and her relentless pursuit of her goals. She also got to speak at graduation, so thank you for letting me live my dream to speak at graduation like Elle Woods. Elle's journey, while cute and witty, taught me a powerful lesson. No matter what the critics say, we must stay true to ourselves and keep pushing forward, even when the road seems impossible. So to my fellow students, I want to leave you with this. Never let anyone, whether a critic or even your own doubts, stop you from reaching your dreams. Step into the arena, embrace the challenges, and give everything you've got. Central Wyoming has been a place where resources, opportunities, and support have been available at every turn. Whether through clubs, athletics, campus jobs, classes, or scholarships, there was something here to help us grow and succeed. So a huge thanks to everyone and everything that contributed to that. Now I encourage you all to not be afraid to ask for help. Speak up, take risks, and follow your passion as you continue your journey. The opportunities are endless. One of the few certainties in life is that we will face uncertainty, but you are not alone. Find a community, step into the arena, and be brave. Congratulations, Central Wyoming College, class of 2025. We did it.
Thank you, Callie. And now we would like to recognize those individuals for whom this ceremony is intended, the students of Central Wyoming College who have fulfilled the requirements for certificates and degrees. Would the candidates for graduation please stand if you are able? President Brad Tyndall and Vice President for Academic Affairs Kathy Wells will confer the certificates and degrees upon the candidates.
President Tyndall, upon recommendation of the faculty of Central Wyoming College, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Wells. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Central Wyoming College, it is indeed a privilege and my pleasure to confer upon you the certificates and degrees for which you have been recommended and have met the qualifications. I cite you as worthy of all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Will the first group of candidates please come forward to receive your degrees and certificates? William Randall Bush, Music, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Callie Jean Cook, Social Work, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Ambrosia Louise Harris, Technical Studies, Business and Psychology, Associate of Applied Science, highest honors. Bo Stacy, Organizational Management and Leadership, Tribal Leadership, Bachelor of Applied Science, honors. Taylor Hope Anderson, Interdisciplinary Studies, Science and Social Science, Associate of Arts, high honors. Rain Alana Hess, Psychology, Associate of Arts. Conrad Owen Kievert, Accounting, Associate of Science. Malachi Adam Martinez, Community Food Systems, Certificate 2, high honors. Brooklyn Alexis May, Communication, Associate of Arts, honors. Hayden James Prettyman, Auto Technology, General Option, Associate of Applied Science, Auto Technology, General Option, Certificate 1, Auto Technology, General Option, Certificate 2. William Shane Shade, Auto Technology, General Option, Associate of Applied Science, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science, honors. Benjamin Coy Shade, Auto Technology, General Option, Associate of Applied Science, Auto Technology General Option, Certificate 1, Auto Technology General Option, Certificate 2. Nielle Rose Lawson, Theater, Associate of Arts, high honors. Emmy Lou Weber, Psychology, Associate of Arts, Social Work, Associate of Arts, high honors. Jonathan Andrew Conklin, Film, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Julian Antonio Delgadillo, Film, Associate of Arts, New Media, Associate of Applied Science, honors. Noah Lee Marshall, New Media, Associate of Applied Science, honors. Taliana Eve Shaw, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science. Kirsten Ann Wilson, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, high honors. Daisy Mae Jean Vroman, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, high honors. Tanner A. Bird, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science. Morgan Elizabeth Talbot, Business, Associate of Arts, Honors. Carson T. Vanderhoof, Business, Associate of Arts. Ashia Kimura Bradley, Interdisciplinary Studies, Computer Technology, Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts, Office Specialist, Certificate 2. Paige Taitlin Tillman, Psychology, Associate of Arts. Jillian Nora Warrenberg, New Media, Associate of Applied Science, Film, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Branson Malone Saltzgaver, Psychology, Associate of Arts. Tyler Braden Hilliard, Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts, Pre-Legal Studies, Associate of Arts, Honors. Selena Lillian Munoz, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science. Grace McKinsey Fike, Esthetician, Certificate 1. Brooke Corbin, Esthetician, Certificate 1. Jocelyn Ann Toso, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science. Tiffany Lee Dower, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science, high honors. Destiny Hope Johnson, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science. Aneveli M. Brown Ordonez, Esthetician, Certificate 1. Brenna Allen Johnson, Certificate 1 Esthetician. Alyssa Hallie Lopez, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science. Rachel Lynn Mayhew, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science. Ileana Alesis Ward, Esthetician Certificate. Echo Jadian Hereford, Cosmetology, Associate of Applied Science.
And I don't know if you can read it, Michaela Julian Paisley.
Michaela Julian Paisley, Art, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Leanne Lee Hernandez, Auto Technology, General Option, Associate of Applied Science, Auto Technology, General Option, Certificate 1, Auto Technology, General Option, Certificate 2. Ashley Ray Strickland, Technical Studies, Business and Psychology, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Preston Wrangler McClagan, Electrical Apprenticeship, Certificate 2. Hillary R. Scott, Organizational Management and Leadership, Law Enforcement Leadership, Bachelor of Applied Science, Honors. Tafania Serene Matthews, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science, Honors. Camilo Jose Vasquez Correa, Business Administration, Associate of Science, Honors. Santiago Estupinan Catano, Business Associate of Arts, highest honors. Oscar Herbito Serrano, Film Associate of Arts. Serena J. Koffelt, Administrative Assistant, Associate of Applied Science. Sydney Laura Jones, Business Administration, Associate of Science, high honors. Jace Thomas Mayfield, Farm and Ranch Management, Associate of Applied Science. Brammer Lee Gehring, Farm and Ranch Resource Management, Associate of Applied Science. Marin Noel Baker, Psychology of Associate of Arts, Pre-Legal Studies, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Natalia Kamala Ballin, Psychology, Associate of Arts, honors. Esperanza Guadalupe Vergara, Psychology, Associate of Arts, honors. Rhea Yukaj, Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts, highest honors. Caitlin Walker, Communication, Associate of Arts. Ana Claudia Messias Bernardo, Business Management, Associate of Applied Science, highest honors. Drea R. Murdoch, Psychology, Associate of Arts, honors. Dara Jolene Goggles, Psychology, Associate of Arts, honors. Clark Scott Francisco, Welding, Associate of Applied Science, Welding Certificate 1, Welding Certificate 2, high honors. Alyssa Marie Ball, Welding, Associate of Applied Science, Welding Certificate 1, Welding Certificate 2, high honors. Shay M. Chand, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science, Honors. Taylor Alexis Chand, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science. Haley Nicole Brown, Psychology, Associate of Arts.
Can you pronounce it Baoshin?
Baoshin Cheyenne Tilton, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science, High Honors. Lindsay Danielle Stewart, Regenerative Small-Scale Farming, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Ashley Marie Fife, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science. Tova Pearl Miller, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Organizational Management and Leadership, Tribal Leadership, Bachelor of Applied Science. Rosemary S. Smith, Organizational Management and Leadership, Law Enforcement Leadership, Bachelor of Applied Science. Isaac Nathan Will, Music, Associate of Arts. Chambre I. Romero, Business, Associate of Arts. Lillian Faith Rorabaugh, Art, Associate of Arts. Tandy Cheyenne Masco, Equine Management Training Option, Associate of Applied Science, Equine Training Advanced Certificate, Equine Science Associate of Science, Equine Management Training Option, Certificate 1, Equine Training Certificate 2, Honors. Tori Susan Helm, Agriculture Range Management Option, Associate of Science, Agriculture Animal Science Option, Associate of Science, Equine Management Training Option, Associate of Applied Science, Equine Training Advanced Certificate, Equine Science Associate of Science, I'm not done. Equine Management Teaching Riding Option, Certificate 1, I should say she's not done. Equine Management Training Option, High Honors. Caleb Tyrell Helm, Farm and Ranch Resource Management, Associate of Applied Science, High Honors. Zoe Catherine Kennard, Organizational Management and Leadership, Business and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Science. Rocio Rorez, Pre-Legal Studies, Associate of Arts. Lorena M. Juarez, Film, Associate of Arts. Terrence James Whiteplume, Jr., Photography, Associate of Applied Science. Dante Isaiah Watt, Business Administration, Associate of Science. Rodney Luke Carter, Organizational Management and Leadership, Agricultural Leadership option, Bachelor of Applied Science, High Honors. President Tyndall will now recognize the graduates.
Will the Central Wyoming College class of 2025 please rise? Let's do that first. Now, as ceremony has it, you should turn your tassel from that side to the other side, even though I was doing that wrong earlier tonight. But there you go. If you can't do it, turn the whole hat around. Or perhaps you just stand and look that way. Either way, it works. Okay. It's all ceremonial. Our congratulations to the Central Wyoming College graduating class of 2025. Please be seated. Please join me in recognizing the outstanding accomplishments of the Central Wyoming College graduates. And also, though, finally, the night would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our many outstanding faculty members. They are the driving force behind the success of our students and, in fact, so much success of our college. Would everyone please stand, if you are able, and join me in thanking the faculty of Central Wyoming College.
We thank you for sharing this occasion with us and look forward to some of you walking across this stage in the future. Now, please remain in your seats until all of the graduates have exited the theater.